Game 6 of the NBA Finals. The Knicks have had a long, long journey and are on the cusp of achieving their dreams. With everything on the line, they could be crowned champions with one more victory. Only one obstacle remains as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. This is the NBA playoffs, and it's up next.
Hold on tight. It's Game 6 of the NBA Finals. Both teams deserving, but only one will come away with the Larry O'Brien. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And now the opening lineup for New York. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. And for the Lakers, we've got Austin Reeves. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with James. Then there's Mark Williams, and it's Doncic in at the point. You look at New York, in position to close it out here in Game 6 on the road. How much urgency do they feel?
Well, as nice as it would be to close it out in front of their home fans, they can't be complacent. With everything they've invested all season long coming down to this moment, the time is now to finish it off.
No good on the 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Towns looking for an opening. Pass to Bridges. The kick out to Brunson. 5 to shoot. Some solid defense from James.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
4-3. Sinks the tray.
Yeah, LeBron has really changed his shot diet, shooting a lot more threes, and that puts more pressure on the D.
Hart with a screen on Reeves. Here's Bridges. And there's the drive. Uses the glass on the layup.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Brunson. Here's Anunoby. Tries again. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
With a little zest that time, Anunoby unleashing that athleticism at the rim.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Bridges against Reeves. Back to Finney-Smith. Pass to James. Three-pointer off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Anunoby passes to Brunson. There's the triple. On target from range.
Yeah, you got to guard Brunson tighter than that. He's a legitimate threat from outside the arc.
Outside Finney-Smith. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The 3, James. And it's New York with a rebound. Spins. Hart goes in. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Putting the speed to work that time. Hart just flying down the lane.
Lakers trail by 6. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick, and he said when you watch film on Karl Anthony Towns, his size is impressive, but when you're actually standing next to him, he looks a whole lot bigger. And he knows how to use that size on the blocks and on the perimeter, which makes him an especially tough cover. Brian?
Thank you for that, Allie. The shot by Towns, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. James outside to end the run. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by James.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
For the most legendary dance team on the planet, your Lakers.
Hachimura's checked in for Los Angeles. And a switch here also for New York. McBride's checked in.
Enjoy.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Fires the three. The Lakers with a rebound. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Outside Anunoby takes a three. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Really solid in the catch-and-shoot game. Anunoby always ready to fire.
Hachimura outside. Pass to James. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. James has got 6.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Hart, the open shot. Williams grabs the board.
Now, the defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
Outside Hart. 1:04 left in the first quarter here.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Off with the layup. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's checked in for Williams. Milton comes in for Finney Smith. And Vincent is subbed in for Reeves. .34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The three, James. He missed it. Now 3 for 7. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Payne. Here's Dadier. Fires the three. And there's Payne. That one's good. And the assist by Achua.
And this is why Payne takes a good number of threes. He's pretty effective from there.
Now, here is James. Achua defending. Oh, he misses the reverse. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Knicks. They lead by 4. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. This game 6 getting started. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New York.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
And the Lakers have possession. 4-point game. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Hayes. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Milton in at the 1. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. And book it for Vanderbilt.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Outside Achua. Pass to Robinson. 5 on the clock. Over Hayes. Robinson can't hit. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 1. The 3. Achua with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Griffin finds Brunson. for three. Hachimura with a rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Milton. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And for the Knicks, they're shooting just 35% from the floor. And Griffin slams it in.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risks pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Now here's Doncic. Doncic throwing his weight around.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Brunson surveys. Launches it. The shot misses. The Lakers trail. Milton with it, and McBride picks him up defensively. Doncic right side. Over Brunson. And it's New York with a rebound.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Robinson passes to Griffin. Robinson a screen on Hachimura. It's Griffin with the drive. Not going to go that time. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Doncic on the wing. Back to Hachimura. The three is up. Achua with the rebound. The Knicks have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Screen by Robinson. And here's Brunson from the arc. Vanderbilt pulls it in. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And finished off by Hayes.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. New York trailing. Brunson with it. Griffin outside. Hey, puts up a three. Buries it from 3. Griffin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And vision, such a key part of Brunson's game as the point.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
If you see yourself in this game, you know what to do. Show us your move. Oh, sit down. You're on the screen.
And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. A big group substitution here for New York. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Robinson. Josh Hart comes in for Achua. OG Anunoby's checked in for Griffin. And it's Bridges in for Brunson. Pass to Hart. Towns on a screen. Fires it. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Hart's got his second bucket on the night. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Outside, Williams. Hard against James. 6 on the shot clock. Vincent passes to Williams. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. Mark Williams, number 1. Haynes checked in for New York.
Number 1, Cameron Payne.
The Knicks have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Bridges outside. To the inside. Here's Towns. Rebound, the Lakers. Williams has got 4 rebounds now.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's James. Oh, LeBron! Just too much to handle inside.
I mean, do you think a little or even a big bump is stopping LeBron? His determination is part of what makes him a future Hall of Famer.
Pass to Towns. And again, the Knicks missing. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. James outside. Vincent outside. Back to James. Outside, Finney-Smith. Here's Williams. Out to James. From downtown, the offensive rebound. And Williams punches it home.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second-chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Using his size to full advantage, he beats everyone to the ball.
James outside. What muscle from James!
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Pulls it from the top of the key. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Lakers ahead, leading by 4. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm joined by Coach Thibodeau. Coach, any areas to clean up in the second half?
They're missing some shots, but the thing I don't like is we're giving up the second shot. So the rebounding is something we got to get corrected.
Got to clean it up on both ends of the floor, it sounds like. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Hello, basketball fans. Halfway through this Game 6, and so far it's been a good one for the Los Angeles Lakers.
I like what they're doing. Playing with physicality, they've worked hard to gain the edge in areas like rebounding.
Yeah, that's the difference in the game.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, they're just one win shy of the ultimate prize. But these closeout games are often the most difficult, wouldn't you say, Shaq?
Yes, they are, EJ. The goal is within grasp, but that also motivates your opponent to fight even harder.
That's why it's fun to watch. When these stakes are this high, both sides are holding nothing back, Ernie.
And there you have it. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. You gotta like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Here's Doncic. And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Bridges outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bridges has got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
Back to Doncic. The three. Doncic delivers from range.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. And the layup is good. Brunson's got 5 now.
Oh, wow. Brunson just getting sideswiped there and some strength to get through it.
Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith from behind the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside. The kick out to Brunson. Back to Hart. Fires from deep. Sinks it from distance. Hart's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Hart just whipping it away quickly, not giving the defender time to close out.
On the wing, Finney-Smith. James outside. Shoots over Hart. That one's wide left. The Knicks have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Pass to Brunson for the lead. And Reeves pulls it down.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. 15 points in the game.
Going to work now from the mid-range. LeBron's going to take whatever the defense gives him.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan. And this is who's leading the charge when it comes to rebounding here in the postseason. 5th, Karl Anthony Towns.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
Here's Towns. He's scoreless. Anunoby finds Bridges. Hart with a screen on Reeves. 3-pointer, Bridges. Drills it from deep.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Reeves, the pass to Williams. Doncic outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. New York has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the 3rd quarter. Hart passes to Bridges. Here's Brunson outside. Rebound by the Lakers. Down low. Here's Williams. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Towns. To the middle. For the lead. Out to Bridges. Beyond the arc. They get it again. Hart with a screen on James. For 3, Bridges. He can't get it to go. The Lakers in the lead. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the 3rd. And Williams punches it home.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Towns a screen on Reeves. 3-pointer, Bridges. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Shot is good by Reeves.
Oh, man, for over 20 years, has it been tough to find anyone that dishes it better than LeBron?
Bridges outside. Anunoby for 3. The kick out to Brunson. Fires for 3. Ooh, Brunson, the sweet lefty stroke.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
On the wing, Reeves. He's guarded by Bridges. Pass to Finney-Smith. From outside, off the mark. Knicks trail by 3. Hard passes to Brunson. From the top of the key, that one goes. Count it. Brunson's got 10 points.
Brunson just knows how to manufacture points. Right now being assertive.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Will go for a different look here. Vanderbilt's checked in for Williams. Hachimura comes in for Finney-Smith. Milton's checked in for Reeves. And Vincent is subbed in for Luka Doncic. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Hart. Achua comes in for Anunoby. McBride, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Payne is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Milton with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, the defender really went after him.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And they've also done a great job of just taking what the defense is giving them. Teams willing to give up a mid-range, take them, knock them down. They've done it.
The first one falls. Milton hits them both. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Towns on a screen. And here's Payne outside. That shot missing.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And so it's New York with it. Following the score by the Lakers. Clock at 6. Here's McBride. Hits a three-pointer. McBride's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Like to see Payne just move the ball like that.
Vincent outside. Pass to Jane. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Fires from way outside. Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
Just in the nick of time. Oh, taking this arena's breath away. That's a crazy shot at the buzzer. Oh, my.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. New York out in front, leading by 1. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a recent huddle.
You got to make hustle plays. Be first to the floor. Rebound the ball and run. Rebound the ball and run. Let's get to the line. Cut hard so we get fouled on our cut.
Coach Thibodeau, you know he's always going to demand aggressiveness.
Yeah, but you get why, though. The little hustle plays make a big difference in these close games.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. They've got Hayes. Luka Doncic is out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 spot. That's the Laker 5. Here's Hachimura. The Knicks making their last shot. Vanderbilt finds Doncic. That 3's off the mark. New York leading by 3. Here's Shamet. Pass to Brunson. Achua with a screen on Milton. Just 5 on the clock. Achua with the dunk.
That wide body of Achua setting the screen, then releasing for the hoop.
And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. 4th quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Doncic left side. Nifty move. Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscled it in.
And here's Brunson from the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Doncic outside. Doncic unfazed by the defense.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Now Brunson, pass to Shamet. Puts up a 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Hachimura. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Hachimura's got his first points of the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Will go for a different look here. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Hayes. James comes in for Vanderbilt. Finney Smith checked in for Hachimura. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Milton. A big group substitution here for New York. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Robinson. Josh Hart comes in for Achua. Anunoby, he's checked in for McBride. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Shamet. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team. How bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Brunson. No good. The dry spell continues.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And here's Doncic outside. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. They get it again. And the basket by Bridges.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
On the wing, Finney Smith. Anunoby covering. The three, James. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
Wow, and there's a reason LeBron has the ball in his hands, so capable in those moments.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The Lakers lead by 5. Pass to Reeves. This one for 3. And Anunoby pulls it down.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Brunson. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
Oh, huge moment from JP. Brunson knocking it down.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Doncic. 1:33 left in the fourth. Outside, Finney Smith. And here's Reeves. Nails it from 3. And the Lakers lead by 8.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Here's Brunson. Kicks it out, Towns. 3-pointer. Drops in the 3.
All-out effort from Towns, putting the team on his back and getting them the shot they need.
Here's James. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Josh Hart.
At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
Well, just thinking about it, every year the physical and mental toughness of LeBron just gets more and more impressive, maintaining his spot at the top of his game.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Every free throw is crucial in a close game. Nice work at the line.
Towns, a screen on Doncic. Pass to Towns from outside the arc. Knicks keep it alive.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
James deciding where to go with it. Back to Doncic. The 3-ball. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. There's the 3. Brunson misses. And it's the Lakers' ball. They lead by 7. James passes to Doncic. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. They're able to force a winner-take-all Game 7. They stave off elimination, and anyone can win this series now.
And really, they answered the call.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. So Game 6, NBA Finals now complete, and the series